Check out this architecture. Isn't it amazing? It's like right out of the 1800s and then the Soviet period. Let me put it on a wide camera so you can see it. There's a wide lens. Whoa, check it out. I love the colors. I love the architecture. And it looks a little bit like Mexico. Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, excuse me. Does this look like Mexico to you? I'm a little lost.
No, maybe more like Cuba.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
And look who's here, man. What's going on, brother? Here we are walking in Nizhny Novgorod with a whole bunch of bloggers from YouTube, TikTok, and Telegram. And we are here to learn more information about what Nizhny Novgorod and the regional government are doing to help foreigners move to this area of Russia. Now, Nizhny Novgorod, this is definitely not Moscow. It's definitely an older town, as you can see, but it's clean. It's old, but it's clean. And it has all of the modern conveniences that you would find in Moscow. Although I would find maybe Moscow a little bit more convenient because of the transportation system. But so far, only having been in Nizhny Novgorod for maybe just a few hours, I like it. It's got small town charm, and it's interesting.
This is like the best of Nizhny.
This is the best of Nizhny right here.
Right here.
According to Joseph.
My limited experience, this is what I've seen. There's also another big road that's near the river that's really fantastic. But okay, so now you basically have everything that you want right here. So now you just pick what you want.
We want food.
We want food?
Yeah.
Preferably something with a flavor like Uzbek.
Like Uzbek or Georgian?
Yeah, oh, Georgian.
There's Georgian is...
Georgian is the best Russian.
Georgian's down here on the left.
Yeah.
Maybe a good hachapuri.
Okay, let's go to the Georgian place.
That's why I say OKA agency is active in basically two fields. Relocation and investment.
Добрый день, меня зовут Adam Feinstra, это мой жена Anissa.
About, like I say, a year ago, we came here with 6 children, and now we have our first Russian son, our number 7, born 3 months ago. His name is Misha, so we're very, very glad to have him and glad to have the first proud Russian in the family.
I didn't leave my country because I didn't like it. I went traveling and I fell in love with Irkutsk and I fell in love with a woman and I got married. I'm not a person who's running away from something, but I want you to be the reason why people run to Nizhny. Make it beautiful and make more buildings last for hundreds of years like the Kremlin here.
And that is the outer Kremlin wall, right up against the banks of the Volga River. Incredible. Incredible. This is an amazing historical city, and because it's golden autumn, it's absolutely beautiful. Check out these beautiful autumn colors. Isn't that just amazing? As I said, just everywhere you turn, there's just beautiful scenery just like this. So we're waiting on the elevator because we're going to go up to the top of this tower and we're going to check it out. Come on, let's go. Let's go. So it's kind of difficult to see because of all the fog, but right across from the Volga, just right across on those banks, there is an amazing view of the Volga and some beautiful churches and the stadium on the other side. So vlogger mania under the bell. Incredible beauty. No matter where you look, it's just incredible. Look down there. Look at the colors. Isn't that a beautiful, just beautiful colors. Even on this cloudy day, it's still amazingly beautiful. This is the soul of Russia. And this beautiful Orthodox church and its tower we're also going to visit. So let's go inside and check it out. And if you notice, it's customary in Orthodox churches where women will cover their hair in a veil, and men, if they wear a hat, will remove their hat. Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, excuse me. Does this look like Mexico to you? I'm a little lost.
No, maybe more like Cuba.
Ah, yes,
So?
the
Yeah.
Soviet period in Cuba. But no, this is Nizhny Novgorod, and it is absolutely spectacular. Check it out back there. I love the colors.
All this historic beauty and
Don't get run over.
kids. These kids, these graffiti artists, what were they thinking?
Oh, these are criminals.
They're criminals, yes, exactly.
These are criminals right here that tagged all this stuff.
Look,
Now,
not everything's perfect in Russia.
yeah, absolutely. And I was about to say that we get accused as bloggers that all we do is promote good stuff in Russia, and we don't talk about
But
some
when
of the
you do
not
find
so
bad
good
stuff. Like I don't mean to cut you off, but I
No,
found
go
a
ahead.
rat outside of CHKA exit 1, where the big mall is, with the cylindrical fish tank.
Oh yeah.
And I found a rat coming out of the trash can, and it reminded me of New York City, but it was only one rat. And the entire time I've been here, I've only seen one rat.
Well, I'll tell you
So,
what. Yeah,
It's not as like prominent like in the United States.
right. But here, let me show you. Check out this tagging. Right? I was in law enforcement, man. This is crap. This is not art.
Be careful of the music.
But yeah, it's not what they said it was. I have no idea where we are. I have no idea who these people are. They're total strangers. They're, well, maybe not that guy, but these guys. Now, legend has it that under the Kremlin walls, we're going to find a bunch of Mexican ruins because they dug tunnels all the way from
Cartel
Russia,
tunnels.
cartel tunnels all the way from Mexico, maybe South Texas, all the way to Russia. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
The original one was built in what year?
It was 1896.
1896. Wow. And this is the new one.
Yes, it was. It is a modernized version of that.
Do a lot of people use this?
Well, it's a very nice tourist attraction, and it is helpful because you can go.
So the elevator was actually an elevator ride along the Kremlin wall from the top all the way down to the bottom. And it brought us right here to this spot, right here at the center of Nizhny. So here's a church right here at the bottom of the hill, and you can see the Kremlin and the outer Kremlin wall right back there. If you have seen some of my other videos, especially those from Red Square, you may recognize this sculpture right here. This is the same sculpture, and I'll put it on the screen right now. This is the same sculpture, if I can speak, that is in front of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow. One of the most disappointing things that I have seen here in Nizhny Novgorod is all of the graffiti. And I would say some of this graffiti it's organized. This is not, there's a difference between street art and this crap, all right? I'm gonna turn around, you guys out. This is not street art, all right? This is graffiti. This is graffiti, and you see it in a lot of places here. And I'm gonna show you something else. This is organized tagging. You see that line that goes right across there? That's another group who has come here and said, no, this is ours. And so they cross that they're canceling this out, okay? This is organized, and It's really, really bad. And the thing about it is I'm really disappointed because you see it in a lot of places. And you do see a lot of street art. I will grant you that. But you do see a lot of this graffiti. Now, like I said, it's not all bad. And I'm not really coming down on the city, but it needs to change this image. Otherwise, I mean, coming from a law enforcement background and you see this tagging, no, it's just not good. And I've seen more graffiti here in Nizhny than I have in any other Russian city that I visited in recently. So, been to Chelyabinsk, Vladimir, Suzdal. You don't see this there, and it's really disappointing that I see it here. But like I said, I hope the city, I hope the police do their job and crack down on this. So here in Nizhny Novgorod, the city is on a full court press to attract foreigners to move to Nizhny Novgorod. Instead of moving to Moscow or St. Petersburg or some other place, Sochi, they want you to come to Nizhny Novgorod. It's a small city in Russia. Small meaning 1.2 million people live here. But we're here in the center, as you can see, and it's very calm, it's very peaceful. But the city does have issues, but they are really doing their best to make this a model place for you to live with your family. Comment down below if you would move to Nizhny Novgorod, or if not, tell us why. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Пока.